Let's talk about cryptocurrencies. We'll talk about what cryptocurrencies are, why people are investing in it, the main purpose it was invented in the first place, and whether it is a safe investment for anyone to get into it, and of course, the economy behind cryptocurrencies currently, right? So let's start with the basics. What is cryptocurrency? So essentially, cryptocurrency is a digital form of money, unlike your dollars, your euros, and your shillings, which are in the bank. Cryptocurrencies are not located in the bank, they are in a blockchain. And essentially, a blockchain is a decentralized place, where there is no control of governments. There are no middlemen, there are no banks. So the people are the ones who control it in terms of nodes. When it comes to a Bitcoin blockchain, for example, there are things called nodes. Essentially, there are computers running a mini versions of the blockchain. And so with multiple nodes, people have full control of the network, right? And so when was the first time cryptocurrencies were invented? It was in 2009. So that was the first time Bitcoin was launched. And Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency to be launched. So the main purpose was to provide a decentralized form of currency where there are no control of there are no control of money by the government and the banks and other middlemen. Yeah, and so this came as a result of 2008 financial crisis that started in the US and spread to the rest of the world, right? So government was mismanaging the financial system, the finances, printing a lot of money and causing inflation in the economy. And so there's this mysterious figure called Satoshi Nakamoto who invented Bitcoin to solve that very problem. And ever since then, there's been other cryptocurrencies invented besides Bitcoin. And some examples are Ethereum, Cardano, name them. And also, there's been a lot of inventions that has come as a result of cryptocurrency. Talk of DeFi protocols. The gaming industry has also grown a lot as a result of cryptocurrencies. People are building on top of it. There are some applications, some wallets built on top of several blockchains. Talk of hot wallets like a Trust wallet. Those are just an examples of wallets. A wallet that's built on top of. For the main purpose. Main purpose is storage of cryptocurrencies. Talk of exchange sites like Binance, Coinbase. So these are companies, big companies, by the way, nowadays, which has employed a lot of people. So there is a huge economy behind cryptocurrencies, and a lot of people have been employed as a result of this. If you, an example of a career is the programmers, those who maintain the blockchain and those who build the blockchains. That's a full career right there. The marketing agencies, those companies. Now, is cryptocurrencies worth it? Should we invest and should you invest in cryptocurrencies? Now, let's start with the facts. Cryptocurrency is an extremely volatile market. So, what that means essentially is that you could gain 50%, your money could gain 50% today in terms of profits, and tomorrow you could lose that money, all of it. So that's how volatile it is to be in the crypto markets. So my opinion, this is not a financial advice, My opinion is that you should uh, just invest the amount of money that you're willing to lose. If you're willing to lose 1,000 shillings, just put that in. But do not invest all your life savings into cryptocurrencies, because what happens if it comes to zero? Because it could come to zero. But again, it could multiply, it could 10x, right? So it could be life-changing money if you invest and reap the benefits. But again, it could be the biggest loss of your entire life if you lose everything, right? So my advice is just invest what you're willing to lose. And now, what is the best way to get into cryptocurrencies? Actually, as a Kenyan, for example, if you're living in Africa, the easiest way to do that is to use peer-to-peer, transactions using a crypto exchange like Binance, for example. So Binance is actually the leading crypto exchange sites in the world, right? Crypto exchange platform in the world. So essentially, you just need to sign in, log in, and with the peer-to-peer network and peer-to-peer transaction, you could purchase a first cryptocurrency, and as a result of that, you could get into it. So, so what peer-to-peer does is that you're supposed to send someone money digitally. In most cases, it's someone you don't even know. So you send your money, and then you receive cryptocurrencies through your wallets. So there are some things you need to be cautious when doing this, because you send money maybe through something like M-Pesa, for example, or PayPal, right? You transact money, and then you expect to receive some coins or some crypto coins, right? So you need to be cautious. You need to follow strictly the rules that has been set there by the Binance or the crypto exchange site that you're using, so that you can transact successfully and safely through that platform. Because you could be scammed. You could send the money and fail to receive the cryptocurrencies back. But if you follow the correct protocols and correct procedures in the crypto exchange site, you will go through this successfully. Because in most cases, there is what we call an escrow account, right? That means that as soon as as soon as the transaction is initiated, let's say you want to send 10 coins to someone, right? So that 10 coins is stored in an escrow account somewhere, and then now you have to confirm, the other person has to confirm, you have to confirm whether you've received the money before now the coins are released. So let's say I want to receive 10 coins, right, from someone. So the initiator of the purchase is the buyer. So they say, I want to buy from this person this amount of cryptocurrencies, and then they send the money. And then, yeah, as soon as they send the money, they mark as sent. And then the other person has to confirm that yes, they've received the money. And then after that, now the coins which has been held in escrow can be released to the other person. And as a result of that, there is that secure means of purchase of cryptocurrencies. So peer-to-peer is one way you could get into cryptocurrencies. Another way is to transact with someone who is next to you, someone you know, and you just sit with him, and then you could do that exchange directly, just the way you go to the market and purchase bananas or mangoes or any other fruit, right? So that's another way. And now let's talk about the innovations that has come as a result of cryptocurrencies. I think in future there will be a lot of innovations, because right now it's not just about transacting. People have started investing in this thing, started speculating out of this. I think in future cryptocurrency is going to be one of the biggest. I think it's actually the future of money, if you ask me. And so the earlier you get in, maybe the better. The earlier you get in, that means that you get the opportunity to become a part of a future that will involve invention and innovation, right? Yeah. What do you think? Do you think cryptocurrencies is worth investing in? And have you tried cryptocurrencies? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and also your ideas, and also maybe what you want me to do in the next video. And I'll be ready to reply to your comments. See you in the next one. Bye.